Gun lovers, did you know that shooters who switch from traditional iron sights to red dots improve their accuracy up to 50%? Yeah, that's a game changer. What's going on, everybody? Rizzo with the Firearm Tactical and got a question for you. What's more essential for your carry pistol, a red dot or a weapon light? Or both? Both sounds good. Let's dive in and find out.
Everybody ready? Let's do it.
What's going on, gun lovers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a hot topic in the firearm community. Red dots and lights on your carry pistol, alright? So there's been a ton of traction lately around red dots and lights with good reason. More and more gun owners are kind of making the switch, kind of modernizing their firearms from just regular, just having iron sights. So it's not just about looking cool at the range. You know, a lot of old school cats, what they call them, fuzz, so you just trying to look cool and you don't need a red dot and what you got a light on your gun for. So,
get off my lawn.
It's not all about that. We'll kind of explore why red dots and lights matter, especially for everyday carry. So are they really worth the hype? Stick around. Let's find out together, all right? Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, shit, let's do it.
All right, so here's the dilemma, and I'm kind of making up a dilemma.
Fake news.
Fake news perpetuated by elite liberal pedophiles and socialists.
Okay. Well, damn, Jackie.
Let's just say you had a choice to make between a red dot or a light. All right, so let's just say maybe you strapped financially, you can only do one. So that's the dilemma. The dilemma is, should you prioritize the accuracy of a red dot or the target identification of a weapon light? All right, both have their pros and cons, and choosing between them can be tough. All right, but let's get real for a second. While red dots and lights sound fantastic on paper, there's some common challenges and maybe even a few misconceptions that need addressing. So the first thing is reliability, and kind of the first two things are going to kind of tie in together, but people like reliability. We know they're reliability. How reliable are they? You know, is it the battery gonna die on me at the worst possible moment? And that's a valid concern, and something everybody should think about. Battery life. Depending on the make and model, some red dot batteries can drain faster than others. But I think for the most part, most of these things are designed to last for 10, 50,000 hours, you know. You can leave it on, you know, especially with the Shake Awaken. A good one should be able to last for, you know, a year or more.
A whole year.
I know that a lot of times good train of thought is to kind of replace your batteries every year on your birthday. That way you don't have to worry about battery replacement or the battery going dead on you. All right, so because one of the worst things you want to do is trying to scramble for a light before you head out for the day, because I do know that you guys every morning before you grab your gun and go, that you are checking and making sure that that light is on. You need to do that every day. All right, check your gun before you go out every day. Nothing to do with the story, but that's what we're doing.
Well, some pretty good information.
All right, so the other dilemma with the with the red dot is kind of the learning curve. So switching from traditional iron sights to red dot isn't always a walk in the park. Some shooters, including me when I first started, find it difficult to adjust their aim, and it can take time to get used to that new sight picture. Plus, if you're used to aiming with your front sight, adopting to a red dot can feel a bit strange at first. If you just, let's say, empty. And you just used to you know, getting up and then kind of lining up them sights, that's a lot different than just, you know, pulling up and just bam, it's on sight. But then the thing is with the red dot is a lot of times we know what we're doing. Some people may, you know, fishing or bowling or whatever. But when you get out there, the first thing you're doing is trying to, you know, find that sight. So that's why a lot of times it's good to practice with your red dot and you get to practice your presentation so that when you have that gun up, bam, that red dot's there every time. All right, so practice. Get your red dot. It's a learning curve. Get it together. Practice. You'll get it.
Practice starts now. End of discussion.
it's no surprise that some people are kind of hesitant to make the switch, and that's totally okay. All right, that's all right. It's important to weigh the challenges against the potential benefits before deciding if red dots and lights are right for you. So don't criticize somebody because they don't like a red dot or don't want a light on their gun. It's personal preference. You get what you want for when you want. If you don't want a red dot on your carry gun because you think everything's going to happen between 20 and 15 yards, that's fine. If you don't want a light on your home defense handgun because you don't want to be pointing a light at something that you may not want to shoot, that's fine. Everybody has their own personal preference. I keep preaching. Soapbox, get out of here.
And I will now come down off my soapbox.
Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to explore advantages and disadvantages of red dots and weapon lights. And then we'll kind of get a little deeper into these advantages and disadvantages, alright? So advantages for red dots are they enhance your accuracy, quicker target acquisition, and they're great, great for precision shooting. Disadvantages, they can be challenging in low light conditions without a light, can be, but some people are safe, especially if you got like a reticle on there that could be an advantage. They are battery dependent, like we talked about before. Advantages of weapon lights, improve target acquisition in low light scenario, and they can act as a deterrent and disorient an attacker. Put that light on them, yeah. Disadvantages, they could be considered bulky on smaller weapons, and they do require practice to use effectively. We'll get into that in a second. Alright, so let's talk about the good stuff and the benefits of using red dots and lights on your pistol. First off, accuracy. Ain't that the most important thing? You want to be accurate with your firearm. Alright, so like I mentioned earlier, studies show shooters can really tighten their groups when using a red dot. The reason mostly is it's easier to align your point of aim with the target, especially under stress. So it's just a lot easier. Then target acquisition. With the red dot, you can get on target faster. You don't have to line up 3 different sights anymore. Just put the dot on your target, pull the trigger, and that's especially handy in a high pressure situation. That's just, every second counts, and you need those seconds. So that enough should be a reason enough for you to get a red dot on your gun. If you're a fan of low light shooting, you're gonna love red dots and weapon lights. They can totally transform your shooting experience in dim condition. Having a light mounted on your pistol allows you to illuminate your target. All right. Plus, with a red dot, you can easily see your reticle in the dark, giving you that extra edge. All right. But there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Many red dots are kind of built to withstand tough conditions, so you don't have to worry about them failing you on a rainy day or if it's like sandy or something outside. They're often rugged and durable and designed for the everyday shoot. I know you've seen a lot of these gun tubers out here, and they're doing all of these different tests on these things. They're dropping them on the side. Glass is breaking and they still couldn't see the dot, but you kind of know what's good and what's not. A lot of people will complain about the price. Crowd wants that one, so but I'm a firm believer you can get you a $20 red dot that'll be just as durable as something. It may not be as good or as great, whatever, but so yeah, because I've even had a Crimson Trace it's a light, but it's lasted me for a while, so battery's probably dead. But red dots are really durable. Just make sure getting a $30, $50 red dot, yeah, that may be good for your air pistol, if not for your handgun. Alright, so there are some bumps in the roads. The benefits can really enhance your shooting experience and improve your overall performance. So, like I said, there are some disadvantages, but really, it's more advantages than not. The main thing is whether you're doing red dot or green dot. Like I say, practice. target acquisition. Just when you pull it up, that dot should be on target. The main thing with the lights is just you need to practice just knowing that they're different. Like this is my 365 and you see it got the TLR7 with the light. You got to push the light down for it to come on. Alright, so you pushing it down, that's when it comes on. Alright. With the Swamp Fox. Alright, so the Swamp Fox, you gotta push it in. So that's a little different, you know, pushing it in rather than pushing it down. Let me turn that off. And then I know earlier we were saying it can be kind of bulky on smaller firearms. You see this TLR, it fits perfectly. It's not bulky at all, and the way it fits, that finger comes right down on there. So go out there, find the right red dot, the right light for your gun, and you shouldn't have any problems at all.
Yeah, sound good to me.
Here's the ultimate truth. Both red dots and weapon lights can significantly enhance your carry pistol setup. The choice depends on your personal preference and intended use and how you want to use. So to wrap things up, we're going to kind of recap what we discussed. Red dots and lights on carry pistol come with pros and cons. On one hand, you have the potential for improved accuracy, faster target acquisition, and enhanced performance in low light situations. On the other hand, concerns about reliability, battery life, and the learning curve, but we've already talked about the reliable. The battery life is getting better, and once you get over that learning curve, man, please. Ultimately, though, it still boils down to personal preference and what you're comfortable with. If you're curious about making a switch, take the time to do your research. Maybe even try a few options before committing. You know, I know there's plenty of ranges where you can go to and shoot a red dot or a light on the gun at the range, so do that. Sum it up, best carry pistol setup is a combination of red dots and weapon lights tailored to your individual needs. Whether you prioritize accuracy or visibility, and integrating both can give you a well-rounded defense tool. You know, I got, you know, these are like my I don't have the other one, but the carry pistol I had today, SIG M18, I don't have anything on it. My 365, I have a light and a red dot. I don't really carry my Scorpion as much anymore. This thing here just digs into the side, but once again, light and a red dot. What I got, my Smith & Wesson M&P, I just have a light on it, so, you know. But that one was used for, that was a home defense gun, and then I carry the P2, and I just have a, well, actually I did buy a light. I bought a little cheap light to put on to see how it would perform. It didn't. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a good little light for that one. I was trying to be cheap. Cry twice is what I'll be doing. All right, so all right, that's it for today. For today's video. If you like to hear, I'd like to hear from you what's your experience with red dots and lights on your carry pistol. Do you think they're worth it? Do you prefer sticking with iron sights? What's your preferred carry pistol setup? Do you use a red dot, a light, both, neither or? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out my other content on firearms, accessories, and firearms in general. Just check out content. I need some views, all right? Check it out. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Shoot straight. Keep training. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
That's all, folks.